Hello everyone, I'm Abdul Mouheed and I'm talking about the video journal prompt 2, which is the motivation for something I have to do and some things that I'm doing but I don't have to do, and what are the motivation behind that. So talking about something that I have to do is keeping track of my personal finances. So budgeting is one of the things that I have to do for my family. It all began when I came to US and started enrolled in at UNCG in accounting degree. My wife, who was doing her undergrad in medical, she told me that since you're doing accounting, you have to do it. So that's how it started. And then the motive now, since I'm doing it for so long, the motivation is to, so I know everything, how everything's going. So I know the processes and everything, and I've created the spreadsheets for my budgeting. So I enjoy doing it. So the motivation is, I'm doing it just to save money, but also I enjoy the process. Second thing that I have to do is help my kids learning reading and writing and learning new stuff. The motivation is, if I'm not spending time with them and I'm not helping them learning new stuff, teaching them new stuff, who else would? My wife, who also work full time like me and also a full time student, she's not home all day, and she has also has minimum time to spend with the kids. So if we both don't do it, who else would do it? Because in daycares or anybody else won't care too much about it. So that's another thing that I have to do. It's also put a responsibility on me that since I'm the parent, I have to teach my kids how to do some stuff, which is a necessity that should be knowing how to do it. And the motivation is to teach my kids and help them to become a better human being when they grow up. They shouldn't be the one who are blamed as, oh, their parents didn't teach them something, and they should know their stuff. So that's the motivation for doing this stuff. And talking about something that I don't have to do, but I do it, and I'm good at it. So the number one thing that comes to my mind is procrastination. I procrastinate a lot, and I'm really good at it. But jokes aside, something that I don't have to do, but I do it, is helping others, either financially or physical help, or like helping them counseling or something. This is something I enjoy a lot, and I think I'm good at it. It all started. I have a little bit background which I didn't tell you about in my introduction video. I'm originally from Pakistan, where we have a joint family system, and I'm the youngest in my house. I have five older sisters. So when I came to US, started working over here. So I was most financially stable compared to my siblings. So whenever my siblings needed anything, or my parents, they would have called me and asked me for that. So if it's a financial help, I would help them because I'm the one who can help them in this situation, because being in US, I'm more financially stable with them. Thing like started with my friends. If they need help, they would call me, and then it's, I don't have to do it, but I do it because I think it's one my social responsibility also. And since they're my family and friends, I should be doing it. And now I feel like, since I am in a position where I can help others, I should be doing it. And now I'm helping a lot of my neighbors and people I don't even know. If they need any kind of help, my family just tells me, and I help them, and however I can. If it's financial help, I help them personally. If I can't help them, I don't have that much money, I'll go to my friends and ask them, and do a small donation kind of thing and gather money for them. So that's something that I enjoy now. It's something I don't have to do, but I do it because it gives me a satisfaction, and the motivation is that it's my responsibility kind of thing. Lastly, thing that I have to do, don't have to do, but I'm good at it, is cleaning my house. All started back when I was in Pakistan. My late mom, she was paralyzed. She couldn't walk. She was on wheelchair. And my dad used to work, and my sisters were all married. So I was the only one home. So I had to help my mom cleaning the house. And it was something I didn't enjoy at that time. But when the house is clean and somebody comes to our house and they're like, "Oh, the house is really clean," they used to appreciate it and praise me, and that give me a self motivation. Like, oh, people think that I'm keeping the house clean, so that's became a habit then. Now, since then, when I moved to U.S. back in 2013, I've been responsible for doing that every weekend. I help my wife clean the house because it gives me a satisfaction when my house is clean, and I don't have to worry if guests come over. What will they think that why the house is so dirty, or something? So these were some of the motivations for some things that I have to do, and some things I don't have to do, but I'm good at it. Lastly, if procrastination is qualified as something I don't have to do, but I'm good at it, I could win an award for it. I promise. Nobody can beat me on that. Thank you, guys.